mastermind behind the Paris attacks is now dead. What we know about him.
Getting towed is always a hassle, but some new rules may make it easier on your wallet.
And a former Texas governor is going to court. Here are the charges against him.
Broadcasting live from the University of North Texas, this is NTTV News at Noon.
Thanks for joining us on NTTV News at Noon. I'm Jessica Benavides.
And I'm Drake Lawson. The mastermind behind the terrorist attacks in Paris is dead. Paris officials say he died during an apartment raid in a Paris suburb Wednesday night. Diane Gallagher has more. The French president also said that his people should work to return back to that French way of life. This includes continuing to welcome Syrian refugees into the country.
Drake, you know, I am not a fan of these cooler temperatures.
Oh, neither am I. This windy weather is definitely not my favorite. Well, let's go to our weather anchor, Caitlin Axtell, for more of an update on these cool temperatures.
Well, Drake, we are experiencing some very fall-like weather today. The wind was a bit gusty this morning, but it has calmed down just a little bit, as well as with the temperature. But for right now, our current conditions are sunny skies with 62 degrees, feeling like 60 degrees. Wind speed at 14 miles per hour coming in from the northeast and humidity at 54%. Tonight's conditions will only continue to drop, though, at 46 degrees, and wind speeds will be coming in from the east at 8 miles per hour. Later on in the show, I will let you know what our 5-day forecast will look like and if everyone will need their winter coats sooner than normal. Drake and Jess, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Caitlin. Getting your car towed unexpectedly usually means emptying out your wallet, but it may soon be a little cheaper. NTTV's Evan Nimick has more on a new ordinance that simplifies the towing process in Denton. The new towing rules will go into effect in the first week of December. And we've been celebrating the return of Bluebell in North Texas for a few weeks, but now the ice cream company is finally up and running in its home state. The company's plant in Brenham started production yesterday. Bluebell stopped production in the summer after a listeria outbreak. This has left most of South Texas without Bluebell. The ice cream from Brenham isn't on the shelves yet, but Bluebell says it will be sometime after December 14th. Later on in the show, Caitlin will let us know our 5-day forecast.
And we'll show you how UNT is getting in the spirit of the season. Stay with us. Former Texas Governor Rick Perry was indicted on charges of abusing his power while in office. The decision was made during a hearing at the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. The case stems from an incident in 2013 when then Governor Perry withheld funding from a prosecution unit in Austin headed by a Democratic district attorney. Perry's lawyers say that he acted within his legal right. The former governor will have to wait to see if he will face trial by jury.
Drake, Caitlin was telling me earlier that we might see some cooler temperatures this weekend.
Well, let's ask her right now. Caitlin, is winter coming?
Well, winter is coming, but not so fast. We still need to look at our current conditions for the DFW area. In Gainesville, we are at 61 degrees at the moment. In Decatur, we are at 60 degrees. Denton is at 62 degrees, and Weatherford is also as well at 62 degrees. Moving on, though, to look at our 5-day forecast, we have today the high will be at 65 degrees, sunny skies, and a low of 46 degrees. Tomorrow, though, it will be at partly cloudy skies with a high of 69 degrees, low of 44 degrees. And Saturday, this is the big cold front coming in, a high of 49 degrees and a low of 29 degrees. Moving on to Sunday, though, there is a possible chance that it might freeze, so everyone be careful. Sunday, it will be sunny, though, with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. And Monday, it will be sunny again as well, warming up just a little bit, a high of 55 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. So if it does freeze over the weekend, make sure to everyone just drive safe and be warm. Drake and Jess, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Caitlin. During the football season, all the attention is usually on the team, but the football players are not the only athletes on the field. NTTV's Kimberly Garcia has the story.
The holiday season is in full swing at UNT with the 2015 holiday tree lighting. The ceremony was held yesterday at the Union's rooftop garden. Staff and students enjoyed holiday cookies and drinks. There was also music performances by the talented UNT Jazz students. The tree will remain up throughout the entire holiday season.
You know, the jazz band students here at UNT really are talented.
They are, but you know who else is really talented? Our Mean Green volleyball team.
Yes, Drake and Jess, they are doing exceptionally well right now. And when we come up after the break, I will tell you all about them as well as an update on the Dallas Mavericks. Don't go anywhere. Last night, the Dallas Mavericks continued their winning streak with a 106-102 win over the Boston Celtics. The Mavs fell victim to a slow start, falling behind to as many as 18 points. But as the second quarter got underway, Nowitzki and co. had other plans. With Nowitzki's contributed 23 points in the team's combined effort, they managed an exciting comeback. They hope to continue their winning streak by defeating the Utah Jazz tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. The Mean Green football team is headed back to Tennessee to face the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. This is the last away game for the Mean Green, and they hope to bring home a win. Middle Tennessee is 5-5 on the season and will be no easy task as they look to gain last-minute victories to end with a winning season. Kickoff is this Saturday at 11 a.m. In other Mean Green news, the women's volleyball team is headed to San Antonio, where they will be facing Florida Atlantic in the first round of the Conference USA tournament. Kearney and Dillard and the Mean Green are the expected favorites, but Florida Atlantic is not shy of success, coming in with an 18-10 record. The first match will begin at 7 p.m. That's all I have for sports. Drake and Jess, back to you.
Thanks, Faith, and thank you for watching NTTV News at Noon.
Join us again here tonight on North Texas Television.